Howdy.
Hello.
Welcome back to SciTrek, your sci-fi TV and movie channel. And welcome back to Sci-Fi Sundays. I got the fancy camera up and going. It is already proven to be an issue. Oh, great. Happy Sunday, Ryan. Hope you're doing well.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
I'm going to try to not move and stay as still as possible for this camera.
Mm-hmm.
We're kind of there, almost there. Okay. Well, today is a big Sunday of the year. Got the blue light filter.
That's what it looks like, yeah.
Kind of, yeah. Honestly, I might even just take that filter off to see if that helps. Just do the original intent here.
Yeah. Oh, I think Monk, you're in the phone one.
Yeah, you're on the vertical one. So who knows? There are people in both streams. Yeah, this is already a little wonky. Hold up, I'm gonna just go ahead and take my video out for a second. We'll just get going for a few seconds here. You know how we got to start the week off, even though it is a special week of the year, Oscar-wise. There's things going on, and not only Oscars. There's Razzies out there too. And I know it's not fun to celebrate the worst films of the year or anything, but, you know, acknowledgement is not necessarily aggrandizing on one of them or not, you know?
Yeah.
So we're going to have fun with that one way or another. Monk's with you, though. He said, let's go, Hawks.
Yep.
Let me double check real quick. I'm going to try to switch my camera over to just a regular one of these.
Yay.
We're moving. We're grooving. We're good.
Yep.
Cool. All right.
Yep.
Okay. Got to find my place again.
12's
got to represent.
Yep.
Maybe the Stargate portal's just active off screen. How'd you know? Don't tell people, man. Come on. But what'd you watch this week, Sarah? Anything fun? Anything crazy? Anything exciting?
I've been going down kind of DS9, really starting to get to the point, you know, where it's getting where it's getting good. I watched this documentary called The Russian Five. It's a hockey documentary about Russian players for the Red Wings. Anyway, it's a good documentary. Tried to watch Pluribus, but there was like technical glitchy things going on, so I couldn't watch it.
That happened to me once this week too.
Yeah, where it wouldn't play it or whatever. Yeah, there's things I intended to watch, but I didn't get to. I really want to get Pluribus done as soon as possible. And I'm gonna be starting Atlantis, I guess, here. So this week, hopefully get one up this week. So
yeah, you Chazz and I have a task ahead of us for right there.
Yes.
Monk said he saw the Nuremberg film. Russell Crowe is great, and Rami Malek has some great scenes with him. Everyone keeps saying Russell Crowe did one of his best performances in years for that movie. I don't know how interested I am in making myself sad and watching Nuremberg and things about Nuremberg, but
yeah, not a great topic.
Sometimes the best art comes from the greatest suffering, you know, and that kind of is case in point there. That being said, one thing my roommates and I watched this week, which I've been meaning to watch for years and we've just been putting off. Always heard good things about it, but we watched David Lowery's The Green Knight, and that is a mind blast of a movie. It is wild. It is the trippiest fantasy film I think I've ever seen, maybe besides The Northman, and it might even give The Northman a run for its money on fantasy psychedelia in a way. It was just it was a beautiful poetry kind of story, like it is. Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. I have the J.R. Tolkien translation on my shelf, and I put it on the actual fancy pedestal of my books for this week because I had the movie on this past Monday, of course. And all three of us were just blown away. Good show, Green Knight. Green Knight is phenomenal. I started thinking about Pluribus as I said that. I did try to watch Pluribus, but like you said, it just wasn't working on Apple this week. I have an episode and a half, I think, left of it. And I'm itching to finish it. Cobalt as well. Yes, we're gesturing and coining along.
Yep.
Oh, Silverado. I see. Oh, for the first time. No way. John Cleese in the Western is always great. Green Knight is bizarre in the best way possible.
I think I might have started watching that. Is it one of those A24? Is that what the?
It's A24. It's
okay. I think I started watching it and was just like not getting into it and quit watching it. But
it starts off weird, but in the best kind of weird. I
appreciated what it was and what they were doing. I just wasn't getting into it,
It's Arthurian legend done in a not necessarily a modern sense, even though there's definitely modern kind of sensibilities put to it. It is mythological fiction done correctly. I don't know. I don't have the words for it still. I need to watch it again, but oh god, we're all still reeling. Every day we talk about it for the past week. All three of us keep coming back and talking about it. Besides Green Knight, though, did try to watch Pluribus. Of course, Farscape and Fallout. Fallout this week was crazy in the best way possible. I'm ready for the Green Knight, aka the Super Mutant in Fallout, to pop out again and do something. Give me some more Ron Perlman. Yeah. Besides that, I was supposed to go see Send Help yesterday, the early access for the film, and it just the day got away from me. Ended up being too busy. Got some couches back there, like you saw and such. So was moving around a whole bunch of stuff, but I am excited to see that this Thursday. That's Sam Raimi's new horror movie, and anything Sam Raimi, just come. It's gonna be that. Michelle Yeoh in Star Trek 31 up for Golden Raspberry this year?
Yeah. Could be.
Well, now that you mention it, real quick, only movies that I can think of that is weird than Green Knight is Rubber. Oh, yeah, and Being John Malkovich. Being John Malkovich, that's a fun one and just so freaking weird at the same time.
A killer tire.
Oh, have you never heard of Rubber?
No.
Oh, it's the craziest thing ever. You'd love it. It's
all right, I'll
for its
that
dumbness. It's almost like what's the one, Monk, where there's a sentient car? Is that Stephen King with the sentient car?
Christine?
Well, Christine's Christine. But I don't know. There's a bunch of weird, crazy horror movies that are all great in their own weird, crazy ways. Now, all that being said, there are things that just got out this week, and they're kind of crazy. Microwave this. Trucks. There we go. Sentient trucks. Thank you. What's that? Is that Spielberg?
Oh, that 70s. It was like 70s, early 80s. Oh, what is the name of that movie? I've seen it like a couple times and I forget what it's called.
It's dirt.
Duel. I think it's Duel. Duel.
Yes.
I think that's what it is. Yeah.
I'm pretty positive that's it. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There's some. I don't know. I love all that weird stuff. Talking about some weird stuff. Truck sounds like a Back Christine remake. All right, let's zoom this thing in because what were you talking about a second ago there?
Oh, yes.
Section 31.
Yep.
Before we jump into our beloved Oscars, we'll jump into the Razzies. Where are they? The Razzies. Let's see if we can get back down here. Did we do it right? Nope, we're a little off kilter. Over here. Over there. Boom. Okay. Worst picture of 2025. And of course, just to reiterate it again, we're not just here to tear down films or anything like that. This is appreciating and acknowledging that things were not as good as they could have been this year. And these are the films that fit that. And hopefully those filmmakers get back on track after this, you know? Because hell, The Electric State, #1 right here, nominated for Worst Picture. You know what those directors are doing this year?
What?
Avengers Doomsday. Maybe the most anticipated film of the decade as of yet.
Not for me, but for some people.
I don't think
I know, maybe you're just being sarcastic. But
well, no, I think it actually is probably the most anticipated film of the decade right now.
I can see why it is for some people,
I don't think it has the wide berth that it had prior.
No.
To Endgame and the years since.
Oh, yeah.
There weren't enough lens flare for it to be Michael Bay, apparently. Oh, no, which one? Alex? Sentient Trucks? Michael Bay, I see. I'm with you now.
Transformers.
I can't wait for Sarah's out-of-theater review for Doomsday.
Guess I'll have to do that now.
Walk out and say, that was fun.
Yeah.
But it was dumb, or whatever you end up saying.
Yeah.
I've only seen one of the worst pictures, luckily. Let me guess. It'd be Section 31. You wouldn't have seen Electric State, huh? So out of these, let's just go ahead and read these off and see which one we're thinking about. Because worst picture for Razzies this year, nominees are The Electric State, Hurry Up Tomorrow, Disney's Snow White, Star Trek, Section 31, and War of the Worlds. Do you know what I do find disappointing about this list, though? 3 of them are sci-fis.
Oh, yeah.
We've gotten good War of the Worlds before. If they wanted to revamp it for a new generation and do something crazy with it, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
And that was the original intent.
With War of the Worlds, I appreciate what they were trying to do. It's an interesting idea to try and do like a Zoom call movie or whatever it was.
Yeah.
They just didn't execute it well, but I think it was an interesting concept that they were trying to do. So I appreciate that. The movie itself wasn't great, but I appreciate the trying a different concept.
Me too. And the concept was originally supposed to be a lot more intensively done. The studio kind of got cold feet and backed out of the, I think they called it the vision of the original, the original intent and vision of the directors. That kind of got stripped back and said, all right, studio's going to take over some of this. So War of the Worlds could have been great. 'Twas not.
Yeah.
Star Trek Section 31. I did not put myself up to this. And I am glad I have some time before I get to it within watching chronological Star Trek. The best way to watch it. But
it was very bad. Yeah.
Does anybody in chat have anything good to say about Section 31?
It was very cringy. I don't know if, Michelle Yeoh, I don't think was even that great in it, but I know Jay really likes her, but I'm not a huge fan of hers, really, of her stuff. I mean, it's okay, but and I don't think she was really, it was kind of, it felt like a little bit of phoning it in for the Star Trek movie also, but
I'm with Jay on being Michelle Yeoh's just one of her biggest fans. And with that being said, I don't think her and specifically her agent, I don't know if she got a new agent within the last 5 years or not, but everything after Everything Everywhere All at Once has been pretty cruddy, for lack of a better term. And it feels like you just said, it feels like she's just kind of phoning it in. Part of that is she's not necessarily the strongest English speaker in the world, but that doesn't keep people back from doing amazing roles as well. Everything Everywhere All at Once got her a freaking Oscar because hey, we understand the sensibilities of the actress that we're working with, and we're going to work towards those sensibilities and make sure that they do the best possible.
Right.
I don't think the director, I think the directors of much more that she's been working with and the producers she's been working with recently are just so excited to work with her. They're not trying to put her and her best foot forward. And I do feel bad for her in that sense. She did a bad Netflix movie, the School for Good and Evil or something like that.
Right.
That was awful. Wicked. Isn't this both the Wickeds? I haven't seen the second one, I guess.
Right. She's in that too. Yeah.
They're not bad movies. That's for sure.
Is she one of the witches?
Actress. Yeah, she's one of the school teachers in Witches, and she's the worst actor out of anybody in the entire film, hands down. Both ones.
Yeah,
and that's not. She's too good for that. She's literally an Oscar-winning actress, and she is having. Hey, I like Bowen Yang, but like. She's having SNL people come around and just walk circles around her acting wise. And that Bowen Yang's not a good example because Bowen Yang's hilarious and a great actor as well. But there's like, hey, and I like musical theater, but a bunch of musical theater people are just walking circles around her. She can't sing, and it's not like the dialogue that she's given is tuned for her. And I just think it's given her the biggest disservice. And obviously the way people reacted to Section 31 wasn't helping anything on that note.
No, I wonder if that hurt her.
Oh, I think it really has. I think there's no way her career in the last 5 years. I mean, think about it. She did the Netflix Blood Origin Witcher thing. That before the Rat thing that they just put out was the worst rated Witcher project that's ever been done, and one of the worst rated fantasy projects on Netflix that's ever been put out. Yeah. It's just been a bomb after 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 a bomb.
Right.
She had Crazy Rich Asians and then Everything Everywhere All at Once, and everybody went crazy. And rightfully so, because she's amazing in both of them. And I don't know if it's her agent or if it's her ability to choose roles or what, but something's up.
Yeah,
The only film that probably upset people more this year than Star Trek Section 31, though, working our way up this list right here is, Disney Snow White. And you know what? I don't think it actually upset many people as Section 31. But, Section 31 had people actually trying to watch it.
Right.
The people that saw Snow White said, okay, those reshoots helped. It was not a good movie, but the reshoots helped. My roommate saw it and hated it.
I just hear all these bad things about it, and I'm just like, okay, and just a lot of people, leaning a lot into the politics of it. We'll just leave it at that.
Well, yeah,
seem to kind of ruin
Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot leaning into their own personal politics didn't help.
Yeah, I mean, it's just supposed to be a simple fairy tale for kids, and it just became like something else.
Lucky. But no, it
but I didn't see it, so I can't say. But
Hurry Up Tomorrow, though. That's the Chris Evans one. Actually, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no.
What? I'm trying to remember if I've seen. What is the premise of this movie? Psychological thriller.
The premise. Let's see.
What is the plot or whatever? What is it? Yeah. Okay.
It's a hallucinatory exploration of the human psyche when a globally famous entertainer struggling with vocal issues is pushed to keep performing by his. Bum, bum, bum.
Sounds dull.
The few people that saw this anybody that saw this is going to be voting for this as the worst picture, I'm pretty sure.
Hurry Up Tomorrow. Yeah.
But I think so few people saw it. Barry Keoghan and Jenna Ortega are both in it, but they're in it because The Weeknd paid them good money to be in it and decided that he wanted to act again. And every time The Weeknd tries to act, hey, I love people trying to act. I think anybody can act with a good director as well.
Mm-hmm. Like I'd know. So you're yep.
The Weeknd makes my thought process with anybody can act with a good director lessen. My stance lessens whenever I see The Weeknd on screen. I did not see Hurry Up Tomorrow either. But I am familiar with it and saw a bunch of things about it, and not an inkling of it made me want to go towards it. Real quick, though, Monk said the modern Snow White was set up to fail. First, it was the dwarves thing, then it was Zegler and Godot. Disney should have pulled a Batgirl. They really should have. They could have saved a lot of money and tax write-offs. Might not be the most artistic form of putting a film out there, or lack thereof.
Right.
But there's more than there's a much larger piece of the pie that needs to be thought of sometimes, and it was not thought of.
Yeah.
Same thing for Hurry Up Tomorrow over there. Formula for bad movies seems to be insert modern psychology concepts. Oh, and have just a huge egotistical human being in there as well. Sorry, Weeknd, but I didn't say it first. Our final one here is the Electric State, the Russo brothers, the people bringing us Avengers Doomsday this year. Oh,
I didn't hate it. I thought there some of the robots were kind of cute or whatever, but I don't know if it, it's not like a good movie, but I didn't hate it. It was like, okay, that was a movie. It was all right. Wasn't great, but
easily the best. Of the
not going to
worst.
watch it again, but I've seen worse.
Yeah. I think it's easily the best of the worst from this list here.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's just the definition of a film that the entire time you're watching it, you're just thinking, this could have been done so much better. So much better.
It feels like a missed opportunity in a lot of ways. And like they should have really leaned into the robots thing,
any of it.
And it just seems like they made it bland, like somehow. I don't know how to say
it. Like, it was just meh.
Yeah. And it's like it should have been more interesting.
Monk and the Fridge Lamp have asked the same question. Have the Russos had a good film outside of the MCU? Outside of Marvel, has anything the Russos done been successful? Successful? Yes. The Gray Man was successful monetarily. I don't know if the critics and the audiences would say it was super successful. I like the Gray Man. I think that one's okay.
Was that Chris Evans, right?
That's Chris
Evans. I remember wanting to see it, but I haven't yet. I have to write that down.
It's Chris Evans and Ryan Gosling, and they're fun. They're fun. It's a fun movie. It's a fun action movie. It's not a bad action movie, but it teeters on moments of being a bad action movie. I enjoyed The Gray Man. I've read the books. Good movie. I'm with you, Tony. Overall, I enjoy it. It has moments that teeter, but Gosling and Chris Evans are talented enough, and they bring enough to it, and the surrounding cast as well. And Ana de Armas. That's right. It's a fun movie. Now their other ones have not done too well, and I don't know if they're going to be able to make a movie outside of the MCU that does well at this pace. Right, wrong, or indifferent. They can make very serviceable action films. Yeah. And then they get with the MCU and make some magic, but it just feels so pigeonholed at this point. It's interesting. I don't envy their position at the moment. All that said, chat, Sarah.
What would I?
The worst pick. Golden
Section 31 for me. I haven't seen Hurry Up or Snow White, but Section 31 I think is like I think I would vote that the worst. I think War of the Worlds is kind of boring, but interesting concept. My vote, I'd have to go with Star Trek Section 31.
Okay. I'm going to go Hurry Up Tomorrow, but I think Star Trek Section 31 and War of the Worlds are B and C, like right
Mhm.
behind it if I had to
Yeah.
guess, you know?
Yeah.
But hey, chat, what are y'all thinking? Anybody in particular? While we move on down to, oh, come on. Get the ads out of here. Get the ads out of here.
Mhm.
Oh. Nope. Nope. Why is it still doing it to me? There we go. Does that appear fine? Cool.
Mhm.
Poll. That takes a little bit too long. We have to go back through YouTube itself rather than StreamYards where we stream from, and it's a little complicated. But
Mhm.
we'll just do it from here. We'll do it from over here. We've got section 31.
Mhm.
Monk said not seen any of the films. All right.
I've only seen 2 of those. In the Lost Lands, I've never even heard of.
In the Lost
Hurry
Land,
Tomorrow, we just talked about.
yeah. In the Lost
but-
Lands is the George R.R. Martin novel that was turned into a film. It had Mila
Okay.
Jovovich and Dave Bautista lead it. And let me pull it up.
Oh, okay. I think I remember seeing the trailers of this now.
Mm-hmm.
It's sort of post-apocalyptic world. Yeah, I think I remember seeing some trailers for it. And it looked interesting. Like maybe I'll watch that when it goes to streaming and then forgot about it.
Yeah, I think that's the definition of it.
Yeah.
Mila Jovovich looked cool, but you can look
Yeah.
cool all day. You gotta make a good movie while you're at it, and I don't know if that was accomplished there. Sadly,
Right. I mean, it's not like is she like I don't know. Her acting is okay, I guess. Oh, she's
There are
good in the Resident Evil movies.
the first Resident Evil, her in the
Yeah.
Fifth Element, her in a
Mhm.
few things in the early 2000s were in
Oh
late
yeah,
90s.
Fifth Element. That's probably your greatest performance.
They're
is Fifth
great.
Element, yeah.
I actually think she could be an Oscar-winning actress, not just Oscar-nominated, but winning actress.
Mhm.
And I hate to say it because I think she lives a happy life with her husband. I'm glad that they met each other and have a fun career together and everything. But Paul W.S. Anderson tanked her Oscar career, tanked her actual film career. She's very much a solid B-movie actress that's always going to be a B-movie actress now, but she could have been A-list and then some. I think she had everything that Charlize Theron had before Charlize Theron came on to the scene,
Right.
And Paul W.S. Anderson, he's made the occasional good film, but God, husband and wife don't have to work together every time. Sometimes let her go make a good film. Please.
Right. Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Worse for me, tie with Snow White, section 31. Okay. Not seen any of them. Unbiased, so my vote goes to War of the Worlds. Okay.
Which was, I mean, it's probably my number 2.
What? I will fight for Jared Leto on his acting ability at least. But anyway, okay, let's keep moving and grooving towards these. We've gone Dave Bautista in the Lost Lands. Ice Cube for War of the Worlds. That's pretty self-explanatory. We've already talked about this one. Scott Eastwood for Alarum. I forgot this came out. This is, let's read the description. 2 spies from rival agencies fall for each other and elope together to a remote cabin. However, things become complicated when multiple organizations disrupt their peace for a coveted hard drive.
Sounds like a Netflix movie.
Oh, it's a straight to TV, straight to DVD.
Yeah.
I don't know why Scott Eastwood or Sylvester Stallone are even in this. This is a movie that people make fun of some movies for totally being whatchamacallem, money laundering things.
Yeah.
I'm not accusing, but I'm not accusing anybody.
Yeah.
But I actually think I think Corridor Crew, I don't know if this is the same one they went over, but they kind of said the same thing about another Sylvester Stallone movie. I think it's straight to the bargain bin, and it is one where
it does seem like a made for TV, like totally.
Not the best. So who knows? Scott Eastwood, I did not see him in Alarum. I probably won't be voting that way. Jared Leto and Tron Ares, I 1000% disagree with.
Yeah, I thought he was fine. I mean, I think he was just Jared Letoing it. It's just the way he was just doing his thing.
Also, it was
I
kind
didn't
of
think
perfect.
it was, yeah,
I thought his acting in the movie was actually perfect.
yeah, because he's not supposed to really be. He's not a human, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's human form or whatever, but yeah.
The closest thing I can correlate it to is Evan Rachel Wood in Westworld playing another AI robot in the real world, and I thought he would have fit in any episode of Westworld. I thought he did perfect. I think it's a disservice to have his name on this list. I think there are roles that Jared Leto should have on this list, but Sean Aries is not one of them.
Right.
Aries is not one of them. Don't think Jared Leto can act. Dallas Buyers Club, Lord of War, etc. I can go on. Requiem for a Dream, anything. He's a phenomenal actor. He's just a bit of a goofball.
Yeah.
Might be the easiest way to put that one. Finally, though, we have Abel Tesfaye, aka The Weeknd, for Hurry Up Tomorrow. I have not seen this movie, as I will say again. My vote goes towards The Weeknd for Hurry Up Tomorrow, just from the trailers. And from what I've heard from people, but mostly just from the trailer. Out of all of these, y'all, Sarah, who are you thinking?
Just kind of going a little bit on gut feeling here because I've only seen 2 of these. I'll go with The Weeknd because it seems lots of times that, I don't know, musicians don't always become great actors for whatever reason, it seems like. So
sometimes it works out.
Yeah.
Hey, what's his name from One Direction? Harry Styles. I was like Harry something. Harry Styles ended up being a decent actor. It happens.
Yeah.
It didn't happen with The Weeknd.
No.
It did not. Quest! Hey! This is a Quest mug. Quest RRC mug right here.
I like that. Except for I
really do like this mug.
So many travel mugs and travel mugs and water bottles. It's ridiculous. So I can't buy another one.
There it is. Melvin, you got the link if you want to come hang. Billy Bob Thornton, musician. Oh, well, was he a musician?
Oh, I don't know. I'm talking about where their primary thing was being a rock star, a pop star, whatever, and then went into acting. Because there's a lot of actors that are musicians as well and are talented in both those things. But
isn't one of the Jonas Brothers in Dunkirk? Yeah, I think maybe not Dunkirk, but Nick Jonas is in some war movie or 2 or 3. I own Dunkirk and I've never seen it. I feel bad about it.
Right. Maybe I was wrong, right?
Ariana Grande. Okay, there's a bunch.
Yeah. I think some of those you forget that they're like pop stars or whatever. They yeah.
Oh. Katy Perry though. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. So it's a mixed bag. All right. I'll change my opinion a bit. It's a mixed bag.
Hey, no worries. Get to feeling better. Lady Gaga can act. She can frickin' act. I'll give her that.
Yeah. I gotta see that. Was it Gucci movie or whatever it was?
A House of Gucci with her and Jared Leto in it. That's one that I think he's getting that goofball reputation for. And in recent memory, he hasn't chosen all of his roles very well. And, you know, he's kind of started a cult and all the other crazy things going on. So I understand the trepidation of Jared Leto. I don't disagree with it. But I think I can separate that in my mind whenever a great performance is there. And I can acknowledge it when it's not. Morbius. But what was that? As long as we don't have to think about Morbius any longer. But chat, I think we got...
Chat's telling me I'm wrong. Then maybe they're half right.
Oh, Mandy Moore and Justin Timberlake. Okay.
Yeah.
Moving and grooving. All right. That being said, I think it's looking like these two are our leaders here. And Jared Leto got the what would you call it? The honorable mention. That's the word I'm looking for. Where am I going? You better start groveling then, Monk. But I had to choose something. Oh. It's always Morbin Giant. It's always
Morbin.
Oh God. Worst actress. Here we go.
I already know what my vote is.
Oh wow. Ariana DeBose in Love Hurts. Oh, this is an Oscar-winning actress. I tried to put Oscar and actress together there. That didn't work. Love Hurts is the movie with her, and she's Ki-Hai Kwan's love interest in this movie. I love both of them as human beings and artists, actors, so on and so forth. Ki-Hai Kwan, short round. He's our guy. Everything Everywhere All at Once brought him back to us, and he is the man. Who in their right mind thought him and Ariana DeBose were going to have on-screen chemistry together remotely? Sure.
Did they not screen test them first? Maybe.
Apparently not. Are you familiar with Love Hurts?
No. It sounds familiar, but then the phrase "love hurts" is pretty common.
This one, I don't know if y'all remember the trailers or not.
I have not. Was this like a Netflix movie? It looks like it.
Might as well have been.
Or Amazon or whatever. Streaming.
So she's awesome. But she also just had a bad role in Kraven the Hunter as well.
I want to vote it as worst just for those posters. Stupid.
It was bad. My roommate got back from it. I never saw it, but my roommate got back from it. Oh yeah, the one with Marshawn Lynch.
Hey, speaking of the Seahawks.
All right. Well, I'm glad you have those quests. Good. Rebel Wilson, I can understand that. Yeah, Brightheart did not look good. Natalie Portman and Fountain of Youth. Take Natalie Portman off that list. She's too kind to do anything wrong. Natalie Portman, that was a phoned-in performance. I definitely feel like there's worse performances this year. Hey, I was about to say Rachel Zegler in Y2K. But Rachel Zegler and Snow White, honestly, would be the more appropriate one, I think, right here. Yeah, I don't know. Fountain of Youth. I didn't actually finish the movie. I didn't get through the movie. It was just so milquetoast. But milquetoast is different than bad, you know? I don't even think Electric State should have been on the worst films of the year list just because it was much more milquetoast than it was bad, you know?
Yeah.
Some of these you just have such high expectations that badness level raises so high as well. And I think that's kind of the case here in Fountain of Youth and with Electric State. But hey. Yeah, it was just a wannabe national treasure. It tried to be National Treasure and it tried to be Indiana Jones at the same time. And
I did watch that. Oh my gosh, it just totally came back to me. I watched that. I did watch that movie. I didn't hate it.
Realm of both, but you can't be both. It's an either or, and pick the lane to run in and make it your own. But those are inherently separate. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, it was a poor man's
And then, of course, Mila Jovovich in The Lost Lands, which we just saw with Dave Bautista. But then, of course, sadly, I hate to see her name on here still. We already said it. Oh, Michelle. Miss Michelle Yeoh. Star Trek Section 31.
That's my vote. She was not. I don't think she was good in that. Again, I'm not like a huge fan to begin with, but yeah, she was pretty bad. Which may have not been entirely her fault. with the material she was given, but still.
Okay, Monk's cast his vote. He said give the Razzie to Rebel Wilson. I'm gonna go Michelle Yeoh. I feels like again, I haven't seen Star Trek Section 31, but just from what y'all have all said over time and just hearing everybody more and more as these months go on since, it feels like the culmination of all the bad choices her and her agent have been making, and her manager have been making to get her booked. And hey, she's been working, she's been making money, but God, do something good for your soul again, please. Like,
yeah,
sheesh, it's gotten bad.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon 2. No.
Like, Legacy sequel. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. And they're going to do it completely in English, and it's going to be awful.
Yeah. I mean, they could do it, I guess, Next Generation, and she's like some, wise one that's teaching someone the stuff or whatever. I don't know. Who knows? It's been a long time since I watched that movie.
Broken back, hidden Komodo dragon. I don't know. I was trying to find a different name. It wasn't working.
Yeah.
I always wonder about nominating actors and actresses when technically it's the writing, production, and directing that makes it suck most of the time.
That is true.
Well, no,
I was just thinking about that, actually.
This is why. This is why. Not Monk. Sorry, Melvin, right here. Perfect example. Game of Thrones season 7 and season 8. The writing was not good at that point. It faltered. Sure, it was a lot better, and the direction and all these different things were a lot better than most shows ever get,
Oh, yeah.
But it was clear that they lost their North Star, as in, the books to go off of.
Right, because they didn't have books at that point.
No, and they didn't have George R. R. Martin to kind of go off of either.
And he still hasn't finished that series, I don't think.
It's
crazy.
It is insane. But
yeah,
where season 7 and season 8 are not as great, damn, the actors give it their all, and they make, pardon my French, but some pretty shitty scenes at least decent to good.
I agree.
Season 7 and season 8 of Game of Thrones, I think, are still better than most seasons of any other TV show, almost just because of their acting. Not because of the writing and all that at that point.
Right, yeah.
But because of the level of acting and the context that there was there helped a lot there as well.
Yeah, they kept that at the same level through the whole series, which is good.
Yeah, the acting is phenomenal up until its final moments. And it's wild saying that with how bad some of the final moments are. Best season ever, as Amelia Clark said. I love that quote. The way she said it too is just, ooh, we're getting ourselves into something before this season.
Yeah.
Yes, we did. Michelle Yeoh in The Mummy 4 Emperor got his grove back.
Her?
That one's a serviceable. She did just fine there. If you want her to be cool action movie star, that's the way to do it. I don't think Mummy 4 is the best movie in the world, of course, but that is the type of film. She doesn't need to be singing a bunch of songs and stuff that she can't sing in English, at least. Like, it's not fair to do to somebody. It hurts my soul to see Michelle Yeoh get stripped down bare to her bones and just not it just sucks. I just wish she had some good roles recently. We still have Everything Everywhere All at Once. Hey, Michelle Yeoh and Jackie Chan in a new Super Cop. What was that earlier? Super Cop 4. Come on now.
They're both a little up there in years for that kind of stuff. Anyway,
I think so. Benioff and Weiss rushed 7 and 8 so they could move to Star Wars. That got canceled like so many. Yeah, they started the canceling bout too. They got they rushed the last 2 seasons so they could get to their what seems like Night of the Old Republic trilogy. to get the ratings and reviews they did for the last 2 seasons, to get fired by Disney and not allowed to make those. And that started, we all know what happened from Disney. Just
Yeah. Yep.
Especially Lucasfilm, just firing people left and right there. And rightfully so. I mean, too many freaking cooks in the kitchen at that point, but at least follow through with something.
I'm just so curious where the direction the entertainment industry is going to go. Just like so up in the air, it seems right now.
Did I hear something about another Rush Hour movie? Apparently. And I don't like the way that it was kind of ordained and doctrined by the president, but also give me another Rush Hour movie any day of the week.
I think I saw maybe the first one. I'm sure I saw the first one. I don't know if I've seen any of the ones after that, though. Maybe the second. What?
I might have to give you my login for Fandango so y'all can have a whole trilogy day of it, because it is necessary. They're so good. But ultimately, I think worst actress here, did we decide Michelle Yeoh?
I have. I don't know.
That's our pick for Golden Raspberry, most likely. Because I guess really it's who we think's going to win versus kind of also who we want. Or who we would not want, I guess, as worst actor, but who we expect from the performances that were given. Now to go down, worst remake, ripoff, or sequel. Woo! I know what we did last summer: Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Smurfs, Snow White, and War of the Worlds. I know we ran through those fast, but they're all so bad. Let's just keep moving, right?
Yeah.
I'm kidding. No,
I don't even know what to pick there because
they're all.
I've only seen one of those. So,
Monk, I almost want to say Snow White, but I think War of the Worlds is worse because of the Snow White got helped by the studio coming in and saying, "Hey, we're gonna add those 7 human beings back in it instead of we're gonna add the 7 dwarves and the 7 human beings. We're gonna do some reshoots." And let's make Zegler's character a little bit more, down to earth. And it seems like ultimately people didn't hate the film; they just kind of thought it was milquetoast, and then a little bit more than milquetoast, I guess. But when people saw it, they weren't as that was the worst thing ever kind of deal. They were more like, "Yeah, that sucked," but I expected it,
Just all the press it was getting before, just all the hate and stuff it was getting before it even came out. I think it didn't really have much of a chance.
Yeah. Five Nights at Freddy's 2, that I think is just milquetoast. I Know What You Did Last Summer. I didn't see that one either because that one got the worst reviews I might have ever seen.
Yeah. That was just a nostalgia one, wasn't it? Where they brought back all the original cast that are all old now and the next generation or whatever, and it was kind of like, wasn't their kids or something? It just seemed kind of like, it just felt very much, I didn't see it, of course, but a money grab, nostalgia money grab kind of thing.
Yes, very much so. I think out of these though, the ones that are going to be fighting for this golden raspberry here. Because realistically, I'm kind of surprised Star Trek Section 31's not here as a sequel or anything of the sort.
Well, it doesn't really qualify, I don't think, as any of those things. Because
it's a sequel to Discovery, isn't it?
It's more just like a story in that universe than a sequel, I would say. I mean, I don't know. It just feels like it's more like
Discovery.
Another Discovery story. It's not necessarily a sequel to anything. It's just in that universe.
It probably should have been. Oh, look, they're trying to get me to do Tai Chi. Yes, still though, technically it should be. It's either a ripoff or a sequel or a spinoff at least. It should be in this category. And I'd place it there rather than Five Nights at Freddy's 2. You think War of the Worlds deserves this one? I think it's either going War of the Worlds or
Yeah.
Smurfs. Personally, I would vote Smurfs. I can't do James Corden in a movie any longer. I'm sorry. James Corden.
I watched the Smurfs cartoon as a kid, but I have not watched any of the movies or anything because I can't bring myself to do that. But
Tai Chi, not microwave tea. Alex, are you still here? listen.
Rhyming.
No more.
Mm-hmm. I would go with War of the Worlds as far as like a worst remake, considering like the original H.G. Wells story was reduced to that. It wasn't. I don't think it was really true to the original at all. I mean, it had
you
moments,
don't want to see that.
Mm-hmm.
But no, yeah, it could have. Have you heard what it could have been? Have you heard the director's original vision?
No.
Because it was supposed to be a super small budget, like a $10-13 million movie that was A24 kind of styled. And yes, it was going to be made during COVID and all that. So it was going to have a Zoom element.
Right.
But it was going to have him running around and doing a bunch of other things as well. And it just sounded so much better. As just bad as the Smurfs is, War of the Worlds almost just brings a bigger disappointment.
Mm-hmm.
But I still have to go with Smurfs, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, War of the Worlds and Smurfs, I think, leave that list pretty easy.
Right. I got about 15 more minutes, just so you know.
Okay, well, let's sprint through this then. Worst supporting actress. How many more do we have here? This might just be
This
Razzie
is all the worst. We haven't even gotten to the...
yeah, we haven't even got to the Oscars.
Part 2, I guess.
Here we are. Worst supporting actress. Anna Chlumsky, Bridehard. Not familiar with her. Emma Horvath, The Strangers, Chapter 2. Scarlett Rose Stallone and Gunslingers. Casey Roll, Star Trek Section 31. Isis Valverde for Alarum. For the sake of speeding through these, because I'm not familiar with most of them.
I'm not either. I don't even know who the Casey Roll character was. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going Casey
I just don't
Roll.
know the name. I'd have to see what the character was. But I'm going to go with, because Scarlett Rose Stallone, she was in Tulsa King also, right? And I didn't think she was very good in that. If that's the same.
Oh, that's
actress.
that daughter. Oh, that's true.
Is it that daughter? That's what I'm at. I think it. I'm assuming maybe it's the same daughter.
Yes, it is.
Okay, then that would be my vote because
this one.
She wasn't very good in Tulsa King either.
No, this is Casey Roll.
Okay.
This one.
All right. I guess the fact that I don't remember that character at all speaks for itself.
Yeah, I don't.
It could be any one of these. I mean, really, I have no idea. I'm just going with Scarlett Rose Stallone is the only one I remember. So.
Yeah, that's one of Stallone's kids.
Yeah.
Don't know any of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
The 53 World of the Worlds wins every time for me, just like them 54 and the Day the Other Stood Still 51. Those old sci-fis are just they set the stage.
Right.
And
I mean, I felt the Tom Cruise War of the Worlds was pretty decent.
I love that one as well. Oh, okay. So all 7 artificial dwarves for Snow White. I'm going with that one.
Yeah.
Before I go any further, I'm going with
Yeah. And they got a lot of crap for that, right? For not like hiring little people. Is that the correct terminology?
Well,
I'm not offending anyone.
Dwarfs, little people, either one, I guess, because it was a big thing where, and hey, I want to work with Peter Dinklage someday, so I'm not talking shit, my friend, but just going through what has been said on the internet and on interviews, so on and so forth. Peter Dinklage essentially baited Disney into not hiring real dwarves for the 7 dwarves because it seemed like he was trying to be, inclusive or so on and so forth, but it was much less inclusive. And overall, the way he's talked about it since then, and the way people have kind of deemed it, and the way the I guess the dwarf community, whatever the correct terminology would be, I guess, in there, they've said that was literally just Peter Dinklage making sure the rest of us didn't get roles.
Okay.
And it seems to happen more often than not within that community. And I do feel bad for that. And that's why they did the 7 people in there instead. And then they brought the dwarves back in CG form, and oh god,
right,
you know,
yeah,
we got what we got. Besides that, though, yeah, that's certainly backfired on Dinklage. He has gotten a lot of flack for that recently, and rightfully so. Like, you can't be a gatekeeper for an entire community just to make sure you are the one that gets the jobs. He's a phenomenal actor.
Yeah.
But hey, Vern Troyer came first. Like, that, I know that's technically a different disease, but hey, like, whatever the correct wordage, verbiage, whatever is.
Yeah, or what's his name? Who is in Willow and I forget.
Warwick Davis.
Yeah,
perfect time. Perfect timing.
Yep.
That's an odd kind of discussion point just to think about in world, but hey, like anything, gatekeepers are no fun. No, let people into the community. Community is good.
Yeah.
Build community, don't gatekeep.
Yep.
I say that towards everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
that being said,
we think about that with Stargate a lot. So yep.
Yeah.
Which would I pick the worst? I'll go with the artificial. I mean, I hate CGI people. It's like, just use real people unless there's some, real reason a real person can't do it. And even then make it like a CGI of a real person,
Yeah, exactly. At least do additive effects and not change. Like Alita Battle Angel, something, not necessarily poof. Stallone for the Razzie this year. Oh no. And Kenny Baker was before Warwick. That's true too. Hey, good call in there, David. But yeah, the other people just on this list for the sake of saying their names are Nicolas Cage for Gunslingers, Stephen Dorff for Brightheart, Greg Kinnear for Off the Grid, and Sylvester Stallone for Longman. But we know it goes to all 7 artificial dwarves.
Yep.
For Snow White.
So if that wins, how do they give them the award?
Oh, most people don't accept this anyway. My video's being so bad, I'm just going to let that chill out for just a second and keep moving. This one's my favorite list, though. I'm going to put my video back because this one's too fun.
Oh, God.
Worst screen combo. Again, all 7 dwarves. Snow White. James Corden and Rihanna. Smurfs. Ice Cube and a Zoom camera. The War of the Worlds. Robert De Niro and Robert De Niro. As Frank and Vito. All the Alto Knights. The Weeknd and his colossal ego.
Yeah, I almost want to go vote for that one just because I like the colossal ego thing.
The quintessential answer here is The Weeknd and his colossal ego.
Exactly. Or maybe Ice Cube and his Zoom camera number 2.
Yeah. I don't know. I think James Corden and Rihanna might beat out Ice Cube and a Zoom camera. This one, when I saw the Razzie list, just made me chuckle. It's too good. It's too good. Well, okay. I know we have a few more minutes left. We got like 10 minutes left, roughly.
Yeah, for me anyway.
Yeah, before you got to go. We could just cover the Oscar list next Sunday if we want.
Yeah.
And kind of go through this a little bit, and I can spend a little more time after you got to go, maybe jumping through here. Worst director now, though. Rich Lee, War of the Worlds. Olatunde Osunsanmi for Star Trek Section 31. I said that so much better than I thought I would. I was so scared saying that. The Russo brothers, The Electric State. Trey Edward Schultz, Hurry Up Tomorrow. Or Mark Webb, Snow White. Along with a review of Sentimental Value by Harris. Yes, I will give you that next week, 1,000%. I'm excited to see it tonight, finally. I wouldn't personally, because I know what happened to Rich Lee and the studio took over his film. I don't think I could put him as worst director. The Russo brothers, they just kind of piss me off with their stuff that's not in the MCU. But
I don't know if they did necessarily a bad job. It just wasn't good.
Exactly. That's kind of where it's at. I think, and same thing with Mark Webb for Snow White. I think that's kind of like Rich Lee, where he's just picking up the pieces. Mark Webb's a talented director. I wouldn't even put either one of their names on here. Their movies, totally, but their names I wouldn't put as worst on here.
Right.
That leaves us with Trey Edward Schultz and Olatunde. I can't even say it better the second time. Shoot. Olatunde
O squared.
00 Star Trek. 0031 is.
Yeah. That's my vote. 00. Because it just.
And
I don't know how much was that his fault as far as like, the writing wasn't good and all that. But.
Well, he can change that. That's something that he has the ability to change. Unless Alex Kurtzman was the one literally like puppeteering and marionetting things, I think Olatunde Osunsanmi is my choice as well. Because Trey Edward Schultz, I'm not familiar with him, and Hurry Up Tomorrow, I still think it's probably worse than Star Trek Section 31 somehow, just from what I've heard and seen. That being said, I think The Weeknd and his colossal ego from the last category probably took over some of that direction there, because it was The Weeknd's movie. The Weeknd produced it with his own money as well. The Weeknd starred in it and got the other actors and actresses for it. The Weeknd did this. The Weeknd did that. It was The Weeknd's film, more so than I think it was Trey Edward Schultz. But 0031, I think there we go.
That's my vote. The movie seems I think the movie has a very rushed feel to it. Like, they probably, if they would have spent some time reworking it, but I think there was issues with Michelle Yeoh's schedule and all that stuff. It got rushed, and I think that hurt it a lot.
I hope it wasn't rushed just for her to go to her next bad movie, but sadly that's probably what it was. I hope it's her next Oscar-winning film, but we will see at this point. Okay, worst screenplay. They have a couple extra nominees here. So, give me a happy medium. There we are. Cool. We've got The Electric State. Screenplay by Christopher Marcus and Stephen McFeely. Adapted from the illustrated novel by Simon Stollenhag. Yes, I'm going to read it off of the actual screen and not the StreamYard screen so we can get it a little bit better. Hurry Up Tomorrow. Screenplay by Trey Edward Schultz, Abel Tesfaye, and Reza Fahim. Oh, well, it doesn't make me lean towards his side anymore if he helped with the screenplay. Snow White. Screenplay by Aaron Cressida Wilson and a bunch of others, too numerous to mention, drawing from the original fairy tale by the Brothers Grimm.
That movie was just a cluster F, but
Screenplay by Craig Sweeney with original story concept developed by Bo Yun Kim and Erica Lippold. And War of the Worlds, screenplay by Kenny Gold, and screenplay by Mark Hyman, adapting or destroying the classic novel. By H.G. Wells. I would agree with. I don't think a film has to qualify for a Razzie theatrically.
No, I don't think so.
Just be released. Section 31 of War of the Worlds, I think, show that, and Electric State. That being said, truly worst screenplay.
I'm gonna go with War of the Worlds, since it, destroyed Wells' story.
See, the thing that's
they had a story there already. They didn't have to.
Well, the thing that's keeping me from going with that is that was not the original intent. That was not the screenplay that got put to the screen. The screenplay that got the screenplay that was there is not what ended up being put on Prime Video, and it's not what was actually there. So I don't know if that's fair to include them in the category even. But again, I understand it. The Brain Pain comes in and says 5-way tie. Electric State.
A whole bunch of bad all the way around.
Yeah.
Electric State just
Snow White.
Yeah.
Both fall into the same category of trying to modernize something that should have stood on its own, and always has. If the Electric State would have focused more closely to the novel, if Snow White would have stuck a little more closely to the Brothers Grimm, even not necessarily like the old Disney fairy tale, but go closer to Brothers Grimm if you want to. There are options.
Yep.
It bastardized both. Electric State kind of bastardized the Electric State novel. War of the Worlds definitely bastardized H.G. Wells, but it's such a studio thing. I don't know. Hurry Up Tomorrow and Star Trek Section 31 still lead that list for me.
Yeah, Electric State was just kind of boring because it's crime.
And I think Section 31 even gets a little bit of a pass from me because it is so many frickin' hands in the pie. Yeah. And it's rushing to get it done. It doesn't mean it was good, but hey, at least we did it good. Where Hurry Up Tomorrow wasn't rushed. It wasn't, I mean, it was technically meticulously done over the right amount of time. Did production right, did all the things right, whatever, so on and so forth. Yeah. And
I'll go with that.
Bad. So I think I'm going Hurry Up.
I will go with that, like you were saying. If they had the time to make it, Electric State is just meh. That's its only crime. It's but yeah, Snow White, Star Trek, those are just messes.
Yeah, they were definitely all bastardized for sure. Whoo! But then you got Section 31 and Hurry Up Tomorrow.
I'll go with Hurry Up Tomorrow because it was supposed to be good, and like you said, it had the time to be good. Where Section 31, I think, like I said before, I think it was rushed, and they were trying to take. I think it was a series that they tried to squeeze into a streaming movie, and it just didn't work.
Yeah, and especially with Section 31's case. Is it anything besides the status quo of what people expect from Kurtzman and Star Trek right now? I think it more solidified what people were thinking rather than was some kind of surprise, Yeah,
it just, all the people that hated Kurtzman, this just amplified that.
If not justified it to a degree, in their minds at least. And I don't think that's a probably healthy thing either,
No, but I think that was when the Paramount or whatever was started to turn against Kurtzman, I think maybe it started before that, but that was definitely didn't help.
Yeah, it's just, I hope Star Trek can get their ducks in a row here sooner than later. Yep. It seems like Doc Who has kind of gotten at least they have better vision for what they have going forward. Losing Disney, I think they realize that they have to do better now.
Right.
I don't know if Star Trek's realized that yet, but it seems like they're on the cusp of it, maybe.
Yeah, it just depends on what happens with the it seems like Kurtzman's going to be out here, but are they still going to have him in the picture because of some rights to different things or whatever? We'll see how that shakes out.
He very well may end up Kathleen Kennedying, and she's not going anywhere. She might not be in charge of Lucasfilm now, but her name's on the next 5 movies. Well, I guess there's 5 movies scheduled or 4 movies scheduled, and her name is on all of those. But after the fact, her name was still going to be on those movies. She's not going to not go produce for Lucasfilm. Right. It's just the people she's been making movies with for 50 years. she's not going to stop today.
Yeah.
Unless she decides to truly retire, you know. But I think Kurtzman might be in that same pocket where if they continue on with the things that he's done, his name's still going to be on everything in the next 5 years. Simply as a producer, sure, but he's still going to get credit. And he's still going to get some cash.
Yep.
Paramount's realized it. Kurtzman hasn't. Okay, interesting. Anyone with common sense is a convert, or they have something wrong with them.
Yeah. Well, where's the sale at anyway? With Paramount was it, or whatever was happening there with? Oh, that was something different. Never mind.
Right. Well, just to wrap up these Razzies here, nominations by film: War of the Worlds wins with 6. Snow White, is tied with them for 6.
Yeah.
Section 31 and Hurry Up Tomorrow are tied for 5 at second place. And Electric State is third with 3. Alarum had 2. That's not far behind. Out of these, what's truly the film this year that I wouldn't say worst film necessarily, but which film here missed its mark the most?
War of the Worlds, probably.
I think so.
Star Trek a close second.
And I think Electric State's pretty close behind that too. Hurry Up Tomorrow, I don't think people expected to be good when they saw the trailer. Snow White, people have been clamoring about that just to be bad for a long time. More people wanted it to be bad than it to be good.
Right.
Electric State had such a good novel, and it was the Russo brothers saying, hey, we're going to bring this whole new franchise, this and that, you know? So that was a lot of hope there that kind of got taken away.
Yeah.
But I'm with you. Section 31 and War of the Worlds specifically, they take away. They take that one away. Well, I'm going to go ahead and change this stream name to it's Razzie season and schedule next week for its Oscar season.
Maybe I can watch at least one of those.
Hey, and actually, I will have seen a couple of the films that have been Oscar nominated over the next week or so. So that'll be nice as well. Yeah. Can we have Wagner Mora on our Oscar stream next week? I will ask Greg. I will text him and say, hey, you got a Sunday? And we'll see.
Yeah, he'd be a good, resource on that.
That he would. He'd have fun talking about all the Oscars. He probably wouldn't want to talk about all these Razzies. I believe feels like I do, where I don't want to call films bad or worse or anything like this, but hey, sometimes you got to acknowledge, you know. And I think we can both acknowledge, but shoot, it hurts our soul just a little bit. But you know what hurt my soul more? Were some of those movies on that list. So hey, so you do have to acknowledge and move forward sometimes. So we'll see if Greg's busy this coming. Oh,
yeah, that'd be fun.
My camera just fritzed out on me there. Well, all that being said, I know Sarah has to get on out of here. We're an hour and 15 minutes. I could spend another 15 minutes with you, or we could come back with a whole crazy mess of things to talk next week. And I think that's the one we're going to shoot for. Y'all start a second channel and come stream with us. We'll do Thing Trek. Thing Trek can come on. We'll have a Thing Trek cast pod something. I was trying to find good alliterations to change words up, and it didn't work. Anyway, all of that being said, we love and appreciate y'all.
We do.
One thing, everybody that's here, because I know y'all are our true folk, and anybody that makes it to the end of this video that are big fans and hang out with us and are our people, so on and so forth. There is one thing that I would love for y'all to do, if y'all could do us a favor real quick. If you ever want to, Patreon and memberships are always a thing. That's not what this is. We now have the community tab over on our notes page whenever you go to just the SciTrek homepage on YouTube. In the community tab, it's not just SciTrek that can post in there. Y'all can post in there as much as you want. So where you go on to SciTrek on YouTube, there's notes, and that'll just show all the different things. But community tab allows y'all to actually have a conversation, and it makes the Discord's awesome, and we are trying to kind of revamp and get some stuff going for the Discord. But this is kind of Discord on YouTube to kind of keep it simple as well, the community tab. So go say howdy in there. If you have anything interesting to talk about, something that you might post in the Facebook group, you can post it in there as well. You know, spread the love, put it in different spots. You know, we're trying to boost that algorithm up a little bit. And hey, if y'all are hanging with us, we might as well keep talking throughout the day. We can do that while chatting, you know. I would be remiss to say, because I mentioned it, of course, anybody that's gotten this far, we do have our Patreon up and we do have our memberships up again. So both those things are running and active, and you get benefits for being a member for both of those. A patron for Patreon, of course, we do Farscape. We do Farscapetrion tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
It's gonna be a good one.
Yep.
We're in some weird, crazy stuff. Went to our web address and it installed an advertising notice. Do
we have a website? I should know that. We did.
Well,
I haven't looked
in SciTrek, in like YouTube, or like the old website, because the old website, it's not on the website, it's on YouTube itself. The old website is non-existent. I don't believe anymore. Something like that. Yeah. Okay. So I don't go for the website. It's the actual YouTube homepage, just the SciTrek homepage.
Yeah.
But all of that being said, all that craziness, thank y'all for supporting us the way y'all do. You know we appreciate it, and we try to bring you a little bit more in the YouTube address.
Let me try.
So it's not even letting you get to the channel.
Where's the go to channel? I'm pulling it up. Click on posts.
Yeah, I can actually show right here as well.
Yeah, it comes up for me.
SciTrek. Yeah. And we go to visit community. And there you go. There's top creator posts. So, you know, if SciTrek's posting, or newest. And newest is some of these things. So yeah. I've always been a convert. I don't vocalize my conversions. Surprise. I can't quite remember. Okay. Well, hopefully that kind of helped you get there. Because it is a little bit funky. It's just right here. Whenever you get to SciTrek, on its main page. Oh, I clicked too many things. Go back one more time. Right here. It's that visit community right here. So yeah.
All right.
Again, love and appreciate. Thank y'all so much for supporting and hanging with us. We will be back tomorrow for Farscapetrion.
Yes.
Sarah and I.
Yep.
Wednesday, we'll also be back for another Stargate Outpost. And Tuesday night / Wednesday morning. Actually, let me double check real quick. Just because what time is? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, this is something different. Essentially, what I was just checking there, because they were reporting that episode 7 and episode 8 of Fallout were going to drop at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Oh.
I just Googled it, and it says it's still 12 a.m. So it should still be regular time. If things change and Fallout is now airing at 6 p.m. on Tuesday evening, we will let y'all know, and we will keep y'all posted. And we will be there, of course, to watch party alongside. If It wouldn't change anything for the Friday podcast, of course. So Radical Wasteland on Friday would remain the same, but Radical Wasteland on Tuesday/Wednesday. Keep your eyes and ears posted, and we will do the same for you to let you know if it is at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or midnight Pacific Standard Time, aka 2 a.m. Brit time over there, or 8 a.m. One or the other. Again, thank y'all. We will see y'all soon. There's a lot coming up. It's going to be a lot of fun. This has been Sci-Fi Sundays. We didn't get to talk a whole bunch of Oscars, so you're going to be seeing this thumbnail again next weekend. But in the meantime, we hope you enjoy your day. Stay cosmic, SciTrekkers.
Hey.
See you in the next video.
Bye.